it's time to make our picks. We've been beating around the bush all week. So tell who you got and why.
You could go. Go first.
I'm going with the Rams. More with my head. You know I'm from Cincinnati. So I could claim the Bengals. If they win,
You are not from Cincinnati.
I am from Cincinnati. I lived in Cincinnati.
You had a cup of coffee and a sweet roll in Cincinnati.
I lived in Cincinnati for 7 years as a kid. That's longer than I lived anywhere else until I was an adult. So I lived in Cincinnati longer than Cleveland, Indianapolis, Syracuse, Iowa, all those places. You know I'm a traveling man, and I made a lot of stops.
Okay,
all over
yes.
the world.
Yeah, we know that song, please. Can we leave it to
Ricky
the original?
Nelson, shout out.
Can we leave it to the
Wherever
original?
he is.
Right.
But I'm going with the Rams, Rob. I think they're the better team. I think Matthew Stafford will capitalize on this experience. He's obviously got the great receiving core. The run game is strong enough. The defensive line, I think, is going to be a huge difference. We know that the Bengals' weakness is their offensive line. I think Aaron Donald this is his opportunity. We talked about it. Yeah, okay, it's not like a quarterback winning a Super Bowl. But this, to me, I said it, most of the other defenders all time of his ilk, not all. There's the Bruce Smiths, the Deacon Joneses, guys like that didn't win Super Bowls who also were awesome, Brian Urlacher. But most of them do have jewelry. Deion Sanders, Rod Woodson, Ray Lewis, Mike Singletary, Mean Joe Green. I could go on and on. And so I think Aaron Donald, he's talked about wanting the ring. Raheem Morris, the defensive coordinator, said everybody in that building wants to get it for Aaron Donald. So I do think they come out, Rob, and capitalize. I think it'll be a good game. I don't think it's a rout. I think the Bengals are a legitimate team. I don't care that they were 10-7. We've seen teams with 10-6 and wild cards win Super Bowls. So I think they're legit, but I'm going with the Rams.
I'm going to go with Joe Burrow. That's who I'm going with, and that's where I'm putting my most of my faith in Joe Burrow. And Chris, only from this standpoint. This dude has won his entire life. We talk about what he did, national champion, right, LSU in college. He won the Heisman Trophy. He won all kinds of awards, the Lombardi Award, the Manning Award, right. AP College Player of the Year, Sporting News College Player of the Year. I mean, I could just go. His resume is so damn impressive, and there's no way they should have beaten Kansas City in Kansas City. Not the way that they got smacked around early. He shouldn't have beat Tennessee when he got sacked 9 times, but he was able to make it happen. There's something going here. We're watching one of those guys that come around every so often do the unbelievable, and that's what I think he's going to do.
Sounds like we got a prisoner of the moment up in this piece.
I'm just saying, I love this. Matthew Stafford was the overall number 1 pick. But you know what he didn't do at Georgia? They didn't win the national championship. He wasn't a Heisman Trophy winner.
Let me ask you
I'm just saying, when I look at Burrow, I like all of the other, his road here. This is not too big of a stage. This is something that he's played for and done his entire young career, and he's not 22 or 23. He's an
25.
older, right, he's 25. He's a little more mature. If this was a 22-year-old kid or 23 and his eyes got big and, oh, my God, I'm on this stage and this has never happened to me before, he's an older guy who has won and put up incredible numbers. His college football season was probably the greatest year ever by a college quarterback ever in the history of college football. So I love all of those, and what he's done this year, I'm a believer on Joe Burrow. It might not be pretty, Chris. It might not be textbook. It might not be something we want to suitable for framing. It might not be that performance, but will it be gritty? Yes. Will it be gutsy? Yes. And can he win? Yes. I'm picking Joe Burrow.
Here's the thing, though. I hear you, and I like Burrow, too. I don't really want to hear about his state championship in high school. And I'm from Ohio.
I didn't
and
bring
I know
that up.
You did. You did. You brought up the state championship in Ohio.
I said
you brought up the national
everywhere.
championship in college. And, yeah, okay, Matthew Stafford didn't win in college. But you know how many of these guys were super? Most of them were super in high school and college. So to me, that means nothing. Tom Brady didn't win a national championship. Look what he became. So I just think bringing up the high school and college accolades, most of them got that.
No, but I'm talking about being the big moment that he's been on those stages. There's not going to be stage
Most
fright.
of them have on the college level and certainly the high school level. I mean, now let me ask you this. If he wins, what do you think what will you be saying about him? Like, because obviously second year in the league, really a starter for a year and a half, turned around a moribund franchise. A lot of people, some may
I like a Cinnabon more than a moribund, but that's another story.
Some may say he's the best quarterback in the league. Where will you go with it if he wins?
No, I'm not there. I'm not.
Even if he throws, it's like a 400 yards, 4 touchdowns, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, for the moment or Super Bowl winning, but to call him the best quarterback in the league. We've seen.
Who do you think is right now?
Aaron Rodgers.
Still?
Yeah, I do.
Even all his terrible playoff performances?
You want to talk about back-to-back MVPs at 37 years old? Just what it and even last night, were you surprised at all at how big the gap was with the AP voters?
No, I mean we knew because we saw when
what
they
was it,
voted him
39-10?
He ain't the best quarterback in the league.
All right,
too many playoff struggles. But hey, that's your opinion.
Yeah, I mean I'm just.
Okay, so you won't go there with Burrow.
No, I'm not.
I think it's too early.
It's too soon.
Right. I think it's too soon. But